this video, we're going over the new top 5 meta loadouts to use here in Modern Warfare 3 Season 6. Let's not waste any time. If you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Let's go ahead and build these class setups. So, for the first class setup, we're rocking the DTIR 30-6, one of the best weapons to use here in Modern Warfare 3, as well as Warzone. For the first attachment, we are going to be rocking the Quartermaster Suppressor, a fantastic muzzle on this battle rifle, giving us that sound suppression, taking us off the radar, and also improving that gun kick as well as recoil control. Now, to go ahead and help this weapon out at longer ranges, we are going to run a barrel, and the X10 long barrel is a massive W, improving that bullet velocity and range as well as movement speed. This is going to be outgunning a lot of the assault rifles. Now, luckily, this weapon has controllable recoil, so we do not have to waste an attachment under the underbarrel category. But because this weapon only has a 20-round magazine, we are going to be bumping that up with the 30-round mag, so we can take out more than one person at the same time. We're skipping over the rear grip, not necessary, but we are going to be running a stock, and the Rifleman 200 stock is going to be amazing, giving us even more recoil control, aim auto sway, as well as gun kick with the DTIR 30-6. And then finally, we are going to be utilizing an optic on this class, and I do recommend going ahead and taking a page out of the pro player book and putting on the marked reflector for that ease of use. We do not need to rock the jack glasses on this. This weapon already has very low recoil. Once you go ahead and build this monstrous class setup, you're going to be very happy because in the firing range, you're going to have a build that's going to have a respectable ADS, respectable aim walking speed, and overall very, very low recoil. A solid battle rifle. Do not sleep on this. Now, for the remainder of the build, we are going to be utilizing the Renetti. We have the conversion kit. I rock this class setup on all of my loadouts because it is incredible. The carbine kit transforming into a submachine gun, W. We are also going to be rocking the 50-round drum. We're going to be utilizing the exoskeletal vertical grip we have on the compensated flash hider, and we are also going to be using the slate reflector for ease of use at those medium ranges. Now, do not forget to run stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, as well as the comms vest, which is mandatory, essentially giving us a 24/7 UAV every time you kill somebody and run over their body. They're dropping a radar beacon, let you know exactly where people are at. Definitely rock the DTIR 30-6 in multiplayer and Warzone. It is a monster. Now, for class setup number 2, we're rocking the good old HRM9, a dangerously underrated SMG here in Modern Warfare 3. This also received a buff in Season 6 Warzone. Now, for the first attack, we're rocking the Quartermaster Suppressor, a massive W on submachine guns, going ahead and bumping up our gun kick as well as recoil control, and taking us off the radar. Now, we are going to run a barrel on the HRM9, and the Thorn 90 barrel is going to be a great choice here, increasing that close range performance with improved sprint speed, sprint to fire speed, aim down sight speed, and hip fire and tac stand spread. You can't go wrong with this. The cons are not going to matter. Now, luckily, we are going to be running an underbarrel on this class setup, and we do have access to the paracord grip, which is going to be a massive W on submachine guns. Zero cons, and we're taking advantage of more aim walking steadiness, aim idle sway, sprint to fire speed, and horizontal recoil control. You can't go wrong with this. Overall, a great attachment, and we're going to need it on this HRM9 setup. Now, because this weapon does have a fast fire rate, we are going to be rocking the 50-round drum. 30 is not going to cut it. We need to be outgunning as many people as possible at closer ranges. And then finally, we are going to be utilizing a stock here, and we are going to be rocking that folding stock to go ahead and regain some more recoil control, gun kick control, and firing aiming stability. Overall, a great attachment with this submachine gun. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you're going to be incredibly happy because in the firing range, we have a submachine gun build that's going to have a fast ADS, a respectable aim walking speed, and we are going to have recoil control on our side here. Overall, a good build. It's going to be a very underrated SMG here in multiplayer. Now, for the remainder of the setup, we are going to be rocking the Renetti. I rock the same exact class setup as I did before on my DTIR 30-6 build, and we are going to be running stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, and comms vest. Overall, a great build. The HRM9 is something you definitely should not sleep on here in Season 6. It hasn't been hard meta, but it definitely still is meta here in Modern Warfare 3 and definitely Warzone. For class setup number 3, we're rocking the good old MCW, one of my babies, man. I love rocking this assault rifle. It actually received a buff in Season 6 Warzone. Now, like always, we're going to be rocking the Jack Raven kit, a massive W on this assault rifle, going ahead and enhancing that mid-range performance. We have improved rate of fire, mobility and handling, damage at close range, and hip fire and attack stand spread, a massive W. Now, we are going to run a magazine with this class setup, but I do recommend running the 40-round mag. This is going to be good on the MCW Jack Raven kit. It's already going to be bumping up that fire rate. Let's go ahead and make sure we can outgun as many people as possible at those closer ranges. Now, we are going to be skipping over ammunition. None of these are necessary, but we are going to be running an underbarrel on this build. I do recommend going ahead and putting on the paracord grip here. This is going to be a good attachment on the MCW because we have no cons, and we're taking advantage of a lot of mid-range engagement capabilities. Horizontal recoil, sprint to fire speed, aim idle sway, and aim walking steadiness. Overall, a great attachment on this assault rifle. Now, we are going to run a muzzle on this setup. I do recommend going ahead and rocking the quartermaster suppressor on this MCW setup. This is going to be a mandatory attachment with the conversion kit because we need to take advantage of more recoil control, gun kick, and definitely taking us off the radar so we can be stealthy and outgun everybody that we see. And then finally, we are going to be running a barrel on this setup. Now, I like to go ahead and actually utilize, which is going to be kind of awkward here, the black iron heavy short barrel. This is going to be a good attachment here because we're taking advantage of a lot of close range attributes, and because this weapon is going to be an AR SMG hybrid with the conversion kit, we have improved aim walking speed, aim walking steadiness, sprint to fire speed, and movement speed, absolute W. The cons are relevant because this weapon is still going to be accurate at those longer ranges. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you are going to be very, very pleased because once you jump into the firing range, you're going to see that we have a setup that's going to have a respectable ADS, a very, very, very fast aim walking speed, and we are also going to have controllable recoil. That's going to be why the MCW is so nasty with the conversion kit, because it simply works at any and all ranges. Now, for the remainder of the build, we are still going to be rocking the Renetti. You guys know the drill, the same exact attachments as I ran on my previous Renetti setups, man. This is going to be the best secondary in the entire game because you're going to be able to outgun everybody at any and all ranges. We are rocking stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, compression plate, bone conduction headset, and the good old comms vest. If you are still sleeping on the MCW for whatever reason, I know this weapon received a nerf months ago in multiplayer, but it's been getting buffed in Warzone. Definitely go ahead and check it out in Modern Warfare 3 with this class setup, and definitely do not sleep on it in Warzone. For class setup number 4, we have the static HV. Now, I do know every time we have a top 5, the static's included. It's because you have to. It's the best SMG in the entire game. It'd be criminal to not have it in a top 5. Now, for the muzzle, you guys know the drill. We have on the quartermaster suppressor, a massive W. For the barrel, we are going to be going ahead and putting on the Garo 8 long barrel. We have to rock this on the static HV, especially if you intend to use it at those medium ranges. We're taking advantage of more bullet velocity and range and aim idle sway. Overall, a great way to counteract this weapon's nerf. Now, we are going to be running an underbarrel on this build, and I do recommend going ahead and putting on the paracord grip. You guys know the drill. This is going to be a great attachment on the submachine guns, enhancing that close range performance. We are not running ammunition. We are not running a rear grip. They are irrelevant, but we are running a stock, and I do recommend running this Spry 34 light stock, a great attachment on this SMG, bumping up aim walking speed, sprint speed, movement speed, and aim down sight speed. You can't go wrong. A great attachment to have on the static HV. And then finally, we are going to run an optic, but this time we are going to be utilizing the Jack Glass. This weapon does have an awkward recoil pattern. This is going to help control it. You can go ahead and put on the NIDAR optic as well. Both are going to be great options, but for the ease of use, so everybody can go ahead and have fun, I think the Jack Glasses is going to be your best bet, just because it's also going to be giving you that firing aiming stability and less visual recoil. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you're going to be very, very happy, because we are going to be having a submachine gun build that's going to have that fast ADS, respectable aim walking speed, as well as very, very low recoil. You can't go wrong with this SMG. It's simply the best submachine gun to use in the game as of right now. Now, for the build, you guys know the drill. We have on the Renetti, same exact class setup with the conversion kit. Cannot go wrong with this. We have on stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, as well as comms vest. Enough said. Static HV, absolute W, best SMG to use in the game. And finally, for class setup number 5, we're rocking the KASTOV LSW, the chainsaw build with tack stance. This is broken. For the first attack, we're starting off with the barrel, and we're gonna be rocking the Bombast T54 short barrel to go ahead and jack up the hip fire and tack stance, aim down sight speed, movement speed as per the fire speed. Nasty. The cons are irrelevant. Now, for the underbarrel, you must go ahead and equip the brace fire HC grip. This is overall going to allow you to essentially have the chainsaw from previous Call of Duties and bump up the mobility tenfold on this submachine gun LMG. It really feels like a submachine gun though. Now, we're not running ammunition. It's irrelevant. We're not going to run a magazine. Going to be irrelevant, but we are going to run a rear grip, and I do recommend going ahead and putting on the State 50 grip to improve that hip fire and tack stance spread so you can zip and go crazy with this LMG SMG hybrid. It is truly stupid. Now, for the stock, I do recommend going ahead and putting on the no stock. We're going to completely remove it here, overall bumping up a lot of that close range performance. We have improved hip fire and tack stance spread, sprint to fire speed, aim walking speed, and aim down sight speed. Again, the cons are going to be completely irrelevant. This is going to be a tack stance spread. And to finally go ahead and enhance this weapon's mobility and handling, we're going to be rocking that 1 milliwatt laser box to improve hip fire and tack stance spread and hip recoil control. Once you go ahead and equip this attachment and create this class setup, you're going to be laughing. This is stupid overpowered, because in the firing range, you're going to see here, once you go ahead and put this in tack stance, I mean, look at the speed. It is outrageous how fast you can move with this LMG. It's dumb. It's like a submachine gun, but with an 100-round drum. Unbelievable. For the remainder of the setup, we are still gonna be rocking the Renetti. Definitely a worthwhile submachine gun secondary on here, because we're gonna need it with that conversion kit. And we're also gonna be going ahead and rocking stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, as well as comms vest, which will be giving us that 24/7 UAV every time you kill somebody and run over their body. Overall, a great LMG, man. Just a ball of fun. These are gonna be the top 5 better loadouts to rock here in Modern Warfare 3, as well as Warzone. If there are 2 builds you should definitely check out, give the DTIR 30-06 a try, as well as the KASTOV in tack stance. If you guys enjoy, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. Hope these help you out. Peace.